Hi friends, welcome to my channel Rise and Victory. It's an honor to stand before you today to talk about two words that define the difference between being ordinary and being extraordinary. That is nothing but leadership and success. The power to inspire and achieve. Everyone dreams of success, but only a few become true leaders. The ones who inspire others to follow, to act, and to dream bigger. Leadership is not about titles or positions, it's about influence, responsibilities, and purpose. And success. It's not just about reaching the top, it's about lifting others as you rise. So, in this, we have different types of parts, different parts. So, now let's go move on to the first part. What is leadership? Many people think leadership means being in charge, being the boss, the decision maker. But true leadership is much deeper. Leadership means taking responsibility when things go wrong, give credit to others when things go right, inspiring others to believe in a vision even before it becomes reality. A leader does not say, go, a leader says, let's go. Think about leaders like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, or Mother Teresa. They didn't lead through power, they led through purpose. Next, part 2. Leadership is about vision. Every great leader begins with a vision, a clear picture of what they want to achieve. Gandhi had a vision of free India. Martin Luther King Jr. had a vision of equality. Steve Jobs had a vision of putting a computer in every home. Vision gives direction. It turns dreams into goals and goals into achievements, my dear friends. So ask yourself, what is my vision? Because leadership starts the moment you have a vision strong enough to move not only you but others too, my dear friends. Next, part 3. Leadership is about action. A leader is not someone who just talks about change, they create change. Many people have great ideas, but only a few have the courage to act on them. That's where leadership begins. In the courage to take the first step. Here are three steps. When others state leaders take action. When others complain, leaders find solutions. When others quit, leaders continue. Remember, leaders are not born. They are made through hard work, persistence, and purpose, my dear friends. Next, part 4. Leadership and success go hand in hand. Now let's connect leadership with success. Many people chase success, but great leaders attract success. How? Because success follows those who serve others, add value, stay constant, and lead with integrity, my dear friends. Success is not about being better than others, it's about being better than you were yesterday. So, when you become the kind of person who leads by example, success becomes a byproduct. Next, part 5, the 5 qualities of a great leader. Let's talk about 5 essential qualities every leader and every successful person must have. 1. Vision. A leader knows where they are going. They don't wait for opportunities, they create them. 2. Integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. Trust is the foundation of leadership. Without integrity, there is no respect, my dear friends. 3. Empathy. Leadership is not about commanding people, it's about understanding people. When you care, people follow you not because they have to, but because they want to. 4. Courage. Leadership demands risk. There will be criticisms, failures, and setbacks, but true leader stands firm, my dear friends. And the last one, final one, fifth one, communication. A leader's words can change lives. Be clear, be positive, and always inspire, my dear friends. Next, come to the part 6. Success is a journey, not a destination. Many people think success is about reaching a final goal, a certain salary, position, or award. But the truth is, success is a journey. So, success is the courage to start, the persistence to continue, and the humility to keep learning. It's about progress, not perfection. Every failure teaches you something new. Every challenge makes you stronger, my dear friends. Here, let's remember what APJ Abdul Kalam said. Don't read success stories, you will only get a message. Read failure stories, you will get ideas to succeed, my dear friends. Next, part 7, the role of self discipline. No leader ever succeeds without discipline. Talent can make you shine for a while, but discipline keeps you shining forever. Wake up early, stay focused, keep learning because success doesn't come by chance, it comes by choice. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Next, part 8, leading yourself first. Before you can lead others, you must first lead yourself, my dear friends. If you can't control your emotions, your habits, or your thoughts, how will you inspire others? Leadership begins with self leadership, setting personal goals, managing your time, and improving your skills, my dear friends. When you lead yourself with clarity and confidence, others will naturally follow you. Your example. Next, part 9, turning setbacks into comebacks. Every successful leader has faced failure. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination. Colonel Sanders' recipe was rejected over 1,000 times before KFC became famous. J.K. Rowling faced rejection after rejection because Harry Potter became a global success. But what did they all have in common? They didn't give up, my dear friends. Success doesn't depend on how many times you fall. It depends on how many times you get up, my dear friends. Part 10, Leadership in today's world. In today's world, leadership is not limited to CEOs or politicians. Each one of us can be a leader in your schools, our workplaces, our communities, or our families. You don't need a position to lead, you need a purpose, my dear friends. Every time you inspire someone, help someone, or take initiative, that is, you are leading. Leadership today is about collaboration, empathy, and creativity. It's about working with people, not about them, my dear friends. Part 11, How to Build a Leader's Mindset. Here are three simple daily habits to grow as a leader, my dear friends. The first habit, learn something every day. Read books, watch talks, or talk to mentors. Knowledge keeps your leadership sharp. Habit number two, take responsibility. Don't blame others. Leadership own their mistakes and fix them, my dear friends. Habit number three, inspire. Don't intimidate. Make others feel valued. Real power comes from empowering others, my dear friends. At the last conclusion, be the leader of your life. Let's end with a thought. Leadership and success are not about power or wealth, they are about impact, my dear friends. When people remember you, will they say he was rich or he made a difference? Be the kind of leader who brings out the best in others. Be the kind of person who lights a fire in people's hearts, not fear in their minds. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. John C. Maxwell. So start today, lead with purpose, work with passion, inspire with compassion. Because true leadership leads to true success, my dear friends. So, this is what leadership and is success. Thank you all, my dear friends.